This morning I'm in Montelupo, a wonderful mountain place in the district of Spoleto. Montelupo is being always well known to be a consecrated mountain, Monte Lucus. Lucus has a Latin, very archaic Latin origins that explain a sacred forest. Here in Montelupo, we can find the precious sacrality of forest that was well known since the pre-Roman age. The primitive population that lived in this area consecrated this mountain. No one was able to destroy the forest. This is a very magical adventure together because, as I say, this is a natural monument of silent and transformation of spirits. Let's have a look and let's discover this magical place. Nobody shall violate this grove, export or take away what belongs to the grove. Nobody shall cut, except for the requirements of the annual divine service. On that day it shall be allowed to cut without malice, for the requirements of divine service. If someone violates, he shall offer a piaculum of an ox to Jupiter. If someone violates intentionally with malice, an expiatory sacrifice of an ox shall be offered to Jupiter, and 300 asses shall be perceived as a fine. The offering of the piaculum and the collection of the fine shall be the responsibility of the dictator. Lex Spoletina, 3rd century BC. The mentioned Lex Spoletina that we read in that important signs before to come inside the forest is here represented by this stone inscription. The Lex Spoletina is in reality the original copy, the original piece that is preserved inside the Archaeological Museum of Spoleto is a stone inscription made on limestone where we can find that untouchable regulation and the severe rules in protecting this forest. Here, as a symbol of this sacrality, is here recalcated inside the forest, and here we can see a beautiful, perfect copy of what has been the discovery of the 2 stone inscriptions made by our local archaeologist Giuseppe Sordini. Giuseppe Sordini found these 2 pieces collocated in a sort of recycling stone of construction in a district so far from Spoleto, and he immediately recognized the precious inscription and the description of protection of our forest. Nihil Iunius vidi Valle mea Spoletana. This is the Latin expression where Francis from Assisi came up here in Montelupo and settled a primitive convent, and facing from this hidden corner of the mountain admire the beauty of Valle Spoletana. In the most joyful happiness, I'm in front of my beloved Valle Spoletana. There are so many secret corners up in the mountain, and Montelupo offers one of the 100 natural grottos located all around this area. Lots of them were the first primitive settlements of the first Christians who arrived here and brought the Christianity all around. Let's discover one of these natural grottos together. the several natural grottos is here in the grottos of Sant'Antonio da Padua is one of the most famous here in this area up to Monterugo. St. Anthony from Padua lived for a very long time up to the mountain, and he lived inside one of these natural grottos. According to the tradition, this is one of them. Today is a consecrated little chapel, and here the journey of mysticism is really very intense. St. Anthony from Padua is so related to Spoleto because he is canonized in the Cathedral of Spoleto in just 11 months in 1231.